Alright, so last episode was crazy. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you so much. So much. Just want to jump right into it. I feel like this is so good, like it's pulling me in. And tell me in the comments about your theories of who the cat may be. Unless it's literally Frou Frou or Pixel, which I highly doubt. Alright, let's get started. Let's get to shit. Ooh! And this is where we last left off. We were had our tea ceremony. We had our tea reading from Sybil, and so now we're just trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. Sybil closed the door to the tea room. The bells of the door strangely flat in the stale air of the nearly empty general store. Let's talk to Miles. Is your mom a witch? Wouldn't you like to know? Do you know? Yeah. It seems that's all he's going to say on the subject. Ghosts are real. Just thought you should know. Yeah, I know. I've seen tons of videos of ghosts doing stuff on the internet. I'm not 12. See any weird rocks around town? Yeah. You? He smirks. Clearly this is a very sick burn, and you should feel bested by his wit. So, Kanika has a cold, huh? That's what she says. She's stressed trying to get out of work again. Like I didn't have anything better to do all week while she sits in her room watching anime. Bro, says the guy in the Goku pants. Everybody knows Dragon Ball is good anime. She watches the trashy shit. Excuse me? First the fuck off, Miles. Checking on Kanika. Not going anywhere before checking in on Kanika. You make your way upstairs. You're not going anywhere before okay, knock. You knock on Kanika's door. Mom, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm just gonna lie down for a while. I'm not your mom. Oh, Ash, what's up? Can I come in? Yeah, let me just straighten up. Crumbling and clinking and shuffling as she's tidies her room. Okay, come on in. She's blushing. Kanika's room is the sort of place that's stuck between the past and the present. Faded stickers from her childhood lined on the bookshelf. That's cute. Boxes and boxes of packaged belongings sit in the corners of the room. As when... Oh, she's a Sashomaru girl. Okay, Inuyasha. Okay, Sailor Moon. Okay. What's this over here? Okay. Oh, this is a Parasite. Alright, maybe Kanika is warming. I'm warming up to Kanika. Maybe, but it's not going to last. The terrarium on her desk catches your eye. To anyone else, it may seem empty, but you usually spot the creature lurking within. I don't usually have people over. Just don't judge me too harshly for the state of the place. Options marked romance will start romantic art with the character you're talking to. It will lock you out of romantic arts with other characters. No! Talk to animals with keen eye. Approach the terrarium. I'm not fucking... Oh, Puella Magi Madoka Magica? Oh, okay. It seems like Kanika and I have the same taste in anime. Ugh. But damn, I'm not getting into a romance with Kanika. You approach the terrarium. A stick bug observes you from the other side of the glass. I see you, bug. You're not as clever as you think you are. No, you do not see me. It cannot be possible. For I'm not a creature. I am but a simple stick. The stick bug stiffens even further, doing its best to fool you, but you never be fooled by something pathetic trickery. Talking to my stick bug, huh? Of course. Just don't ask him anything about me. I don't want to know what weird little bug opinions he might have cooked up over the years. Packing for something? You motion to a stack of cardboard boxes. That's all my stuff from college. I never really unpacked. Seems like to waste and unload everything. It's not like I'll be staying here long term, so I just to pack it up again eventually. I guess I didn't move back in over a year ago, so these boxes have just been sitting here unopened for a long time. But any day now, I'll load them back to the van and get out of town. Any day now. I'm going to investigate the clinic. You should come with me. I was hoping to check in with REESE sometime today. To ask if he knows anything about Stella. And, you know, make sure he's okay after what happened at the diner. Yeah, screw this. Why did I even listen to my mom in the first place? I don't need to sit around my room just because she said to. I think we may have killed Kaniko. Oh, what the fuck is that? Do we make our way back out into the hallway? Oh, God! Before you make it to the stairs, the light turns on, starting both of you. I thought we were going to get some rest, Kanika. Surely get back to bed, or this cold of yours will only get worse. But I still have a lot of energy. I don't feel like sitting around. I don't think I need to. Of course you do. I know you best. And you just haven't been yourself these past few days. All this running around has been a detriment to your health. Sybil? Miles and I want to see you healthy and hold this family together. You shouldn't get between a mother and her daughter. Sybil knows what's best here, and Kanika is more than capable of speaking for herself. Why are you making her confront her mother? You barely know Kanika. You're trying to drive a wedge between her and her family. Remain silent. You remain silent. Kanika sighs. I'm sorry, Mom. I know I've been neglecting the general store, and I let Miles run off the other day. That was so irresponsible of me. That's all right, Kanika. You could have gotten hurt, but he didn't, and it seems like you had learned a valuable lesson from the experience. Now let's get you to bed. You just need another day to recover. Then you can get back to all the town mystery business. And she'll be fine without her until tomorrow. My mom is right, Ash. You can go on without me. See you later, okay? Before you utter another word, Kanika returns to her room. Still eyes carefully watch you as you leave. Make your way back to the main street alone. Why does she look so creepy here? You make your way up the familiar hill past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. Isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic, its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage. Oh, look at that raccoon and the ditchling. Gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Ask a woodland creature how they'd get into the house. Quickly glance around, eyes trained on the underbush. A flash of striped tail grabs your eye immediately. Can I help you, Buster? Hey there, if you were trying to break into that house at the top of the hill, how would you do it? What? Just because I got a little hands that go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? There's a hill that'll take you right up to that big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there, and I go inside. Don't tell them, okay? I like to sleep in their big piles of cloth. It's one of my few joys in life. He leaves as you turn back to look at the clinic. You have your way in. Make your way up to the hill and onto the terrace. Let's do that. Pretty sure you can make the jump on the second floor, at least with a running start. Make your way up to the hill, bend your knees in anticipation, and then you jump. You try and land the door. It's unlocked. The upstairs of the clinic feels like a decommissioned museum. Old furniture is covered in plain white sheets, and a thick layer of dust coats the floor. This place hasn't seen any use in years. You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. You can feel that odd sensation again. The nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to find it. You've been caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner towards a dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if inviting you to enter. Turn on the lights. The lights click on. You're in the morgue. Gosh, what are you doing in the morgue? I'm not flirting with REESE. You haven't seen Stella around, have you? She's been missing since last night. I haven't. Did you think you'd find her in the morgue? This word seems distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You almost feel yourself slipping into a trance. Your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. You touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? Feel REESE's hands gently shake your shoulder for a moment. The thing on the other side of the blank wall loosens its pull on you. You kinda... I don't like this! I don't like it! You kind of look possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. Who's breathing like that? I need to get behind the wall. REESE glanced back at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? It's probably a bad idea, but you really need to get in there. I'm pretty sure there's an emergency axe somewhere upstairs. You just need to get the doc out of your hair. Should take 2 seconds. Get the doc out of our hair? Yeah, if I say I'm sick and need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. She'll find a way to get her out of the house. And most of the time, it's true anyway. Oh my god! Use what you get, what you need. No shame in that. Doesn't that make her worry about you even more? There's nothing I could do at this point to get her to stop worrying about me. Might as well use it to my advantage when I can. Say nothing. Say nothing, your heart pounding in your chest, you remain fixated on the wall. Be right back. He strides past you, legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. You hear his soft voice filtering through the open doorway at the top of the stairs. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. Hey, Mom? He calls gently. Reese, I didn't know you were awake. I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try and keep some juice down. I think looks like we're all out though. Really? I thought I just picked some up. I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice and some ginger ale too. That'd be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy. It's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back. Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy. You hear footsteps move down the hall, then the front door opening and closing. It worked. The theatric wrath left in his voice, excitement rising in its place. Come on out. We don't have long until she's back. You step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It's one of the emergency fire exits, so it should be pretty obvious where it is, though I'm not sure where she would be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's offices first. Why is he so okay with me breaking down a wall? He knows something. You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. I don't see an axe in here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. Something on the desk catches your eye, some sort of records with your family's name on them. Read the files. Reese stops in the doorway, turning you watch leaf through the documents. Find something interesting? They're your family's death certificates. Pearl Ann's sleep apnea, discovered by her daughter, Tabitha Chrysanthemum Scarlet. No autopsy performed. Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum? I wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. I'm definitely going to make fun of her for that later. Edward Dean's death certificate. Born April 9th, 1913, died February 12th, 2003, age 89. Cause of death, heart failure. Signed by her daughter, Pearl Ann Scarlet. Pretty normal, almost made it to 90. Died of a normal old person illness. Enoch's death certificates. Fall from cliff? Organ sustained impact injuries. Lacerations to the neck and head consistent with fall from great height. Whoa, an actual autopsy report. Looks ancient. Other death certificates. Put through the other Scarlets whose names weren't quite as familiar. Theodore Scarlet, May 24th. That's my birthday! That's my birthday! May 24th, died 1918, age 28. Cause of death, crushed in mine collapse. Body not recovered. Signed by his brother, Enoch Scarlet. Joseph Scarlet, born April 1914, died June 7th, 1944. Louis Scarlet, born 1920, died June 6th, 1944. Both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. These must have been Edward Dean's brothers. Certificate of fetal death, infant boy. Andrew Charles Scarlet. Delivered April 3rd, 1945, stillbirth, mother Edward Dean Scarlet. Cause of death, complications during birth, no doctor present, home burial. Oh! Alexandra Scarlet, born July 12, 1946, died August 20th, 1957, age 9. Missing, presumed dead, signed by mother Edward Dean Scarlet. Alexandra, the owner of the doll, so she went missing. Mary Bell Scarlet, that's the bitch in the painting. Born April 3rd, 1947, died October 30th, 1963, age 16. Complications during childbirth, signed by her mother, Edward Dean Scarlet. Oh, that's a lot of kids to outlive. Time to whip the old string and corkboard. That's the achievement unlocked. Reese's eyes flick up to the doorway. A second, you hear the sound of the front door handle being turned. His hand's on your shoulder before you even register what's happening. You're pushed back and out of view of the front door. Shit, I'm not supposed to be in here. We gotta hide. He hurries to the closet door, motioning you inside. You slip inside and squish yourself into what little space is available in the nearly full closet. Reese is close on your heels. Let him in. Oh, he looks gnarly. You let him in. Together, you listen to Doctor make her way to some room deeper into the clinic. In the silence of the tiny closet, every breath seems too loud, as if you could expect Dr. Kelly to hear it from wherever she was across the house. We'd better wait a second, just in case. Quietly wait for danger to pass. The two of you stand in tense silence, both crammed into the suffocating closet, taking shallow breaths as if she could hear you breathing from the other side of the building. The footsteps soon return. Dr. Kelly makes her way back towards your hiding place, creaking floorboards broadcasting her location all the way to the hallway just outside your hiding spot. The footsteps return. They get louder, approaching the open office door, and then they stop. Much to your relief, she opens another door, leaving the main clinic. We're in the clear. Let's get the fuck out of here. Probably got a minute or two. Image REESE, the neutral talk not found. Oh, we found a bug. Oh no, it's okay. We've probably only got a minute or two until she comes back, so let's make it count. The medical supply room is probably our best bet. If any other room in the clinic is likely to have a fire axe, it's probably the room full of chemicals. This way. Most of you down a hallway, slipping through the slightly ajar door for what you assume to be the supply room. Yeah, there it is. Keys. Why is he helping me? Here we go. He rushes over to the cabinet that contains a bright red axe, pulling the glass door open. Your axe. A nice flash of brown catches your eye. There's a small sprig of what almost look like berries, with the wild 8-pronged leaf still attached to the base. Where do you see that? At the end of the sprig is leaking sap into the countertop. It's fresh. Now we can... REESE stops mid-sentence as he notices you staring at the plant. He stops to pick it up. Does she make her own medicine? He puts it down, but not before breaking off a berry and sliding it into his pocket. I don't think she's allowed to do that. She's not a pharmacist. The room is just for storing stuff she orders for patients from a pharmacist in Brevard. Why would she be making her own? Regan asked the two hear something in the distance and turned to listen intently. That was at the door from the house. Come on, if we hurry, we can get you back downstairs. He's blushing. I'll run interference. Go downstairs. Quick. Hear her approaching now. Floorboards creaking in the hallway on the other side of the office. You follow REESE's instructions once again, starting down the basement stairs, letting the pull of stone carving guide you back to the morgue. This is so much right now. This is so much. Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above. I was right. We did already have juice. It was just the back of the fridge. There's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest. I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird sounds, it's just my music. I'll be sure to put on earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. Do you at least have a blanket this time? Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels so claustrophobic right now. Why was he in the morgue? And these sounds. Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for dinner. You hear the door at the top of the stairs close and sound of REESE descending the stairs, joining the fluorescent lit room below. Hey. You listen to music that sounds like a wall being broken down? Of course I do. I'm sad all the time. Stop. Glad my taste in music's finally coming in handy. It's exactly the cover we need. Stop asking questions. It's time to see what's on the other side of that wall. Wall now? Yes? Have at it. Roasting fire in the morgue, sing through the air as you strike the wall. First cut offers a surprising amount of resistance. There's some structure behind it, some wood frame holding it in place, trying to stand between you and what waits for you on the other side. You stagger back in the massive hole in the wall and admire your effort. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the... I'm afraid. The splinter edge frames a dark passage, seemingly cut deep into the side of the cliff, holes seeping from the forgotten passageway into the already frigid morgue. REESE coughs and he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall. There's the whole hallway back there. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthy mildew smell, like the room is slowly filling with dirt. With the stink of the grave-like room beyond comes even stronger compulsion. You step forward. And you climb into the hole. This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital ring rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting, and you stumble down the hallway towards the far wall. barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond, and you don't bother retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten. Water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years. The planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it. What the fuck is that? Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. Who the fuck is that? They said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Nonsense, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. That's Theodore. I've been doing my own research, and I found us an alternative. I won't have to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I went to talk to the witch. A witch? But it's nonsense. It's all right. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today. Everything will be resolved by this time next week. Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus, and it takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself. You're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you slipped into a coma or something. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving, and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. You okay? Wait, nothing spooky happened? The mountain didn't collapse on us? No ghosts? No, nothing. You just fell down, twitched a little, and when you seemed stable, I carried you back here. That was a few hours ago. But you have a delicate constitution. I'm sure I'll pay for it later, but I didn't want you to have to wake up in that musty hallway or the morgue. Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? No, I stepped you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. I had a vision. Like a hallucination? I have those sometimes. Used to have them a lot as a teen. Always just little weird things. Weird little things. Like my hands would look wrong or my neck would seem too long. Or the room would feel smaller. I think these carvers are trying to warn me about something. My family has dark secrets. An old family like yours? I believe it. Hopefully that's all ancient history, though. I should probably get going. Stella's still missing. The stone here finally stopped yelling at me. That might be a little tricky. The doc is on a warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine, and she's not happy about it. But after I looked this up, there's no way I was going to take something she gave me. She's been poisoning me for years. Dr. Kelly has been poisoning her son? Holy fuck. This is where we're gonna stop. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm fucking nervous, bro. I'm getting nervous. A lot of shit is happening. I think things are coming a little bit more full circle, I guess. I don't know, but shit is weird, bro. Shit is weird. I'm scared. I'll see y'all next time. Follow my socials if you want. See y'all in the next one.